Akaash Singh spent 9 years helping build Flagrant into one of the biggest podcasts in the world. And the same month he finally sold out Radio City Music Hall, his own wife's podcast clips turned him into the internet's punchline.
Selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe, and literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating fucking egg sandwiches at Veselka.
Within months, he stopped showing up on the show he co-founded. Then Andrew Schulz confirmed it was over for good.
It's out now. We got to address the elephant in the room, no pun intended, okay? As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akaash, he really went through it earlier this year. And he has made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. You know, we wish that he did not want to do that.
9 years gone, and Akaash wasn't even in the room to say it himself. Here's the strange part. His career wasn't falling apart when this happened. He was selling out theaters. So how does a comedian hit the biggest stage of his life at the exact same moment the internet decides he's hit rock bottom? It started when his wife got a microphone.
And when the nostalgia is that painful, guess what I have to watch?
Guys, I've never seen that video. Yo, wow. Holy shit. Yeah, Akaash was a virgin when he met her. She clearly wasn't. Yo, what the fuck, man?
And who
That is a married woman, by the way.
Wait, that woman is married to the guy that was originally speaking?
Yeah.
And she goes on podcasts like that and talks like that?
How do you have no So now they're calling him a simp. Everybody's making fun of him real bad.
Can I say what I want to say?
Of course! This is what Brilliant Idiots is about!
All I want to say is simply this.
Keep your wife off the internet!
Motherfucking internet!
For years, Akaash built part of his brand on one specific story. He told audiences, more than once, that he and his wife Jasleen had both been virgins when they got together.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah.
It wasn't just a personal detail. In a genre built on cynicism about relationships, it was the whole pitch. Proof the sincere version actually worked, which is a great thing to have going for you, right up until somebody else in the story starts telling it differently. In October 2025, Jasleen sat down on her own podcast, Main Character, and started talking about her life before Akaash.
I get so painfully nostalgic for college. The top 4 songs when I came back for my sophomore year, Click, Pop That, Bands Make Her Dance, Birthday Cake, the 2 Chainz, Birthday is...
Bro, what the fuck?
It's your birthday. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses with my French tips. You could not tell me nothing. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. Ugh.
The internet found the contradiction almost immediately. And before the dust had even settled, Jasleen posted a TikTok trying to clarify what she actually meant.
If I'm wrong here. Yeah. Is it true that you said that there was a rotation of guys?
A roster.
Yeah,
what is a roster?
What is that?
Okay,
what does this mean?
You guys have to understand, have you Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
But
What does a roster mean?
so it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
And to be fair, that does clear up the contradiction. The problem was, by then, nobody really cared about the clarification. That kind of opening is exactly what an old enemy waits years for. Back in 2022, Red Pill podcaster Myron Gaines came on Flagrant and got mocked by Akaash and Schulz on air.
You guys have established yourselves as role models, from simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of the shit is just childish, which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talk about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. We are not in any way life coaching. We are not in any way trying to help men outside of, hey, come have a laugh for a couple hours. If you're going to paint yourself as life coaches and then say shit like, I just don't really fuck with black girls like
I guess
Myron never forgot it. In November 2025, he finally had his ammunition, stitching together clips from Jasleen's podcast and attacking Akaash directly, using language that crossed well beyond criticism.
You can see that's how she spoke about him on this podcast. Now look at this. Look at this shit right here, chat.
And just try to do to you? Yeah. No, we're leaving. Shut up. We're leaving your
She told him to shut up.
hair a little high.
We're leaving for Paris in 5 hours. I wonder who paid for this trip.
Akaash swung back, resurfacing the 2022 clip alongside a response that made clear he was done being measured about it. He replied directly, tagging Myron Post and quoting the fight. "I said everything I had to say to your face. I guess you couldn't do the same. Was it hard to talk because I was f***ing you and your co-host the entire episode?" If the virginity contradiction made people suspicious, the next clip made them furious.
But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. But that's my money, okay?
People called her a gold digger. Except the timeline didn't really support that. Akaash later explained on air that Jasleen had stood by him back when he was making $25 a night doing stand-up and couldn't scrape together $10, let alone a fortune worth digging for. By then, nobody was checking the timeline. They were making memes. The controversy got so big that Flagrant brought Jasleen on the show, and the episode title said everything before a single word was spoken.
Guys, guys, what do you think popping pussy is? You see?
Days later, Charlemagne and Schulz were joking about the whole thing on Brilliant Idiots.
Say it. We discussed everything on the
so
pod.
Didn't she talk about sucking cocks?
No.
She never said that? There was never a video about that?
She said that Akaash's balls smell like a homeless person.
Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
They call her chicken curry.
God damn. Why would she say that?
That's a good point.
Here's what most people missed. This wasn't the first time Jasleen and Schulz had friction. Years earlier, while she was still Akaash's girlfriend, she was working on something in the studio before a taping. Schulz was short with her about it. Another co-host joked he'd basically kicked her out. Schulz later admitted on air what everyone in the room already knew.
Before we start, because we already started, but was that rude? Was that rude? First of all, something that I learned today that I had only heard in rumors prior was that Akaash's girl does not like young Hezzy.
Really?
At all.
Really? I mean,
I felt a vibe.
I don't blame
She
her.
don't like you.
Oh my God.
No, she don't like you.
Why? Why is that?
And I even gave Akaash like a little fake ass compliment. Like, remember when they were doing a podcast, and I was like, man, he waited for you. Like, I've been trying to whatever. You know how you try to pick, promote your boy.
Yeah.
When she don't like you, ain't no brainer.
Hey, bro, feelings mutual.
I'm not gonna.
The tension ran deep enough that Schulz almost didn't make it into the 2021 wedding at all.
Full days to get married. We had a Hindu wedding ceremony in May because on that date, according to the Hindu calendar, this is a favorable time to get married.
Yo, I didn't get
It's
invited to your
auspicious.
Hindu wedding.
We did over Zoom.
I didn't, even easier to invite me, bro.
Yeah, I didn't want you saying nothing.
Yo, I'm hurt right now, bro. I'm hurt.
He
came in here. He said
Actually
he got
told
like
you
he told us
beforehand I was
before
doing
and
it, yeah.
after.
Yeah, I
You
told you
did?
beforehand. Yeah.
But you didn't invite me. You just said it was happening.
You didn't say you want to be there.
I gotta say I want to be in my friend's Hindu wedding?
At the time, it played as a funny old bit. In hindsight, it's the first crack in a foundation nobody thought to check. By spring 2026, that crack showed up somewhere much harder to laugh off. Akaash's own follow list. He unfollowed Andrew Schulz. He unfollowed Charlemagne the God. He unfollowed DJ Academics. He kept following Flagrant's other co-host. He kept following the show's own page. Then, DJ Academics called it out live.
Come be friends with us again, man. I don't know. Like, he disappeared from my favorite podcast. Now he doesn't follow me. I'm not going to unfollow you. I'm telling you now, Akaash, I love you. I'm not going to unfollow you.
Come back.
Anything people ever said about you is because they love you. I know it might not seem that way, but we love you. Okay? And we're going to keep following you till. Yes, we love you. Okay?
Nobody needed a leaked text or a lawsuit. The story wrote itself, one click at a time. Then came the interview that was supposed to clear the air. Akaash said Jasleen's response to the whole scandal had been simple.
Where she said on like the first week this was happening, she goes, you know what, baby? God knows what's true. We know what's true.
That's right.
What else matters? Who cares what anybody thinks?
His own answer came out before he could stop it.
And I was like, I care. What are you talking about? Were you crazy? But
then he almost caught himself in the mirror.
dude, I've probably done this to 1,000 famous people, so I don't knock the people who did it.
Sure.
A guy whose entire career was built on roasting other people's worst moments, watching his own play out in real time. In the end, Akaash walked away from the podcast he spent 9 years building to put everything into stand-up. Even with his wife humiliating him in public, his career never actually slowed down, which left people asking a different question. Not about him, but about her. Why keep doing it? Does she genuinely feel entitled to behave this way? And some even wondered whether the feminist rhetoric she used to defend herself had started shaping the way she saw the whole situation. And through all of it, Akaash kept defending her, which only made people question their relationship even more. Maybe that's simply their relationship, and the internet has completely misunderstood it. Or maybe everyone watching is seeing something Akaash refuses to see. Either way, his career survived. Whether his reputation ever does is a different question.